This video could change how you communicate in Commander forever, so let's talk about why you should yap more. I think that yapping is an art, and that the more skilled you are in the art of the yap, the more fun you'll have and create for your friends. So let's talk about some of my favorite YAP tactics.
Naturally, you don't want to be all bark and no bite, or people won't take your yapping seriously, so you'll want to make some actual deals. Using game actions to your advantage, by leveraging them for more stuff, is a great yap tick. Like if you've got a huge board and you want to go on the offensive, but you're worried about needing blockers, you could make a deal by saying to the table, if I attack X other player and not you, can we agree that you don't attack me next turn? Or maybe, if a player has an important combat trigger that they want to get, but everyone has blockers, you could make a deal to take the damage in exchange for something immediate or later in the game. The chances are, the players will take these deals. A reminder that quite often, the threat of a possible play is almost as effective as having that threat in play already. As an example, say a player casts a big game-ending spell, like a Craterhoof. If you're running blue and you have open mana, you could easily say, if I don't counter that, can we agree that you don't attack me this turn? The threat of that spell not resolving will quite possibly spare you for a turn, regardless of whether you do indeed have a counterspell or not. In many ways, learning to make deals maximizes the value that you get from each card you play or action you take. It's almost like all your cards have an extra gift-like ability on them. Gift your opponent a yap and get something in return. Imagine if almost all your cards had this extra text. How often would you make use of that? And if everyone in your pod thinks the same way, suddenly everyone has a ton more options, is way more engaged, and has a ton more fun. One thing that's important when making these deals is creating opportunities that you yourself would accept. Having empathy and putting yourself in the shoes of the player you're wheeling and dealing with will greatly increase the chances of making a deal. And this is really important, because a good deal is a win-win for both sides, which leaves your friends happy that they've made that deal. This barter is essential in YAPTICs adding value to the game, and not simply detracting or getting in the way. It's not a greedy situation where you get everything and someone else gets nothing.